And welcome to an episode of Scott Plays a Video Game, in which Scott will be playing a little video game called BioShock Infinite, which is a game about the clouds. It's a game about pressing circle to crouch without a space between the colon and the word press, but that's okay. I can deal with that. So, I'm a little bit into the game. There are dead people. Definitely got further than this last time I played, but for some reason I'm here. I'm here now. You know, I'm where this robot man is. I sent a ghost towards it. There's a monkey. There's a girl monkey. This game has racism in it. And of course, the third BioShock game. Some people may consider this the worst BioShock game. I think those people are crazy people, because I think that this is probably the best BioShock game. Am I stuck in here? Am I stuck in here? No, that's definitely not. That's definitely not the jump button. That's the hit somebody with your big weapon button. Yeah, so I think this is the best BioShock game. A lot of people think it's the worst. I think people think that it doesn't necessarily work as well because it's more of a first-person shooter rather than an exploration game. You know, I would probably disagree because I think you can explore quite a lot in this game. You know, there's quite a lot to explore. There's quite a deep, rich world full of nice things to do and to see. You know, it's a world filled with history. You know, that's definitely clear from playing this game. I mean, this poster, it has Daniel Day-Lewis from There Will Be Blood on it, but you know, he's probably important in some way to the history of Columbia, and I think that it's probably as deep as BioShock 1. You know, obviously the ending, spoilers for BioShock Infinite, the ending shows that it's not just a world, but a universe of interesting lore and things like that. Yeah, so I think that this game should be applauded for that. I think that this game has, you know, potentially more twists and turns than the original BioShock. Obviously, there's some big secrets at the end of the original BioShock where you find out that you've been sort of brainwashed the entire time, and there's kind of a conversation about player agency and things like that going on. But I think that this one has an even bigger twist in, once again, spoilers, that you are the villain of the game, but you're the villain from another universe, and that there are many versions of you. I'm not even shooting that man at all. I'm shooting just to the left of him. Yeah, so I think that it's an interesting game. It's very much like the game Arkham Knight in some ways. I find that was a very twisty-turny game, you know, with a lot of mystery and a lot of suspense. I think that this is a similar game. I think it does an equally good job at twisting and turning and creating suspense. Opening a door here to fight a man made out of fire and metal. And he's easy, because I think this is unnormal. Can I possess him? No, that target is immune to possession. And he turned into a skeleton. And now, you know, we're just going to drink this bottle that looks like a devil. You know, and you just drink out of a devil's neck. You know, you've arrived at a strange land, and you just want to drink a bottle that might kill you, and it seems to be turning your hands into skeleton hands. But you just wanted to take a drink out of it, so we can watch the little video here. Yep, Devil's Kiss. Yep, create a trap by holding the button down. Great. I'm gonna put subtitles on, actually. Never a fan of subtitles being in audio, because while it is tied into audio, it's technically visuals. It is visuals. You know? So, developers, you need to sort that out, basically. That's what I'm saying. You know? Because that's annoying. That's very annoying, I find. That's also not jump. I'm used to the BioShock 1 controls, because triangle is jump in BioShock 1, because it's a game from 2007 when triangle was jump and not X. Because X is kind of, you know, pretty much the game that you jump with in most games, I would say. Sort of just like the go faster or higher button, I guess. That thing is shooting at me. I'm going to do this again. And you bloody policeman. You bloody policeman indeed. So, while both Rapture and Columbia have very good aesthetics, I would say that this game probably has a better aesthetic. I like the brightness of it, and I like seeing a city that's living and breathing. I feel like, you know, Rapture was very good at capturing the essence of a dead city, or one that is crumbling in a way, you know, but I feel like, oh Jesus Christ, what's crouch? Circle. Yeah, I feel like while that was a dead city, I think it's nice to get something a little bit different, and I think that BioShock 2 taking place in Rapture makes Rapture more of an explored place, whereas this is an area that's still quite fresh. You know, we haven't really seen a lot of Columbia. You know, it's not been as prevalent as Rapture, and so it's perhaps a more interesting place to explore, you know. More interesting to see new things. I have unlocked 3 pieces of gear. Collect them in the Blue Ribbon restaurant. I will do that. Should we watch these little videos? We should. A look back at opening day. Opening day of this building or of the city. We're going to find out. The dream of the prophet is finally aloft. That's nice. Nice blimps. Finn. That was a short film. A short film directed by some sort of visionary director, no doubt. The prophet stands up to foes, within and without. I would maybe have put a comma in there, but it's okay. Oh, those bloody Chinese. The bloody Reds, as we call them these days. They, yeah, let's just show a headshot of the dictator there, and just there's the same photo below there. Oh dear. Yeah, there he is. Zach, as we call him. Yep. Those Chinese people back in the old 20th century, they were wild. They were a wild bunch. They were out there. They invented a food called Chinese food, but they just call it food in China. They don't have to use the nationality there. So, of course, Colombia seceded from the United States. Of course, we have these two people. Health infusion. Increases my health. Salt. And then the shield. I don't even think we have the shield yet. Oh, I guess we do now. Okay. What are they arguing about now? Are they arguing about something that I should be paying attention to? Probably not. Probably not just yet. So, oh, there's another one. Actually, there are another two. I just increased the one that I said. Doesn't really matter. So that was good. That was very smart of me. That was definitely smart. So these things are called gear, and they give unique abilities. And I'm explaining something which is just on screen right now, so that's a bit superfluous, of course. Yeah. Targets are knocked back. Yes, that sounds useful. So I think the people's issues with this game, you know, of course, that when evading movement speeds are increased. Show comparison. Yeah. After eating a snack. Yep. So people think that it's more of a shooter than an exploration game, and I just don't know if that's necessarily fair. Oh, great. So my shield is just upgraded to the 4th level, despite me not wanting it to be upgraded at all. So, I think the shooting mechanics are fine. I mean, they're not great. They're not Call of Duty or anything, but they're okay, I would say. let's listen to this man, Ed Gaines. Jesus. Yeah, good guy. I honest to God, didn't even listen to a single thing that man said because I was just looking at the scenery. Because it's a damn fine game to look at. Let's kill this man. Painfully. Yeah, he hit that roof. And he died. Another reason that people dislike this game over the original BioShock is because they feel like it was me. It was me. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. The reason that people don't like this game is that they feel like it was advertised as a different game than what was actually given. And to be fair, it kind of was. If you see demos of this game at E3, either 2010, 11, 12, not 13 because it was out already, there are different gameplay portions that are not included. For example, you don't fight Songbird in real time at all during the actual game, but you do in demos and things. There's one fight on a bridge, but it's not actually in the game. And I feel like a lot of people feel like the game is more scripted and way too linear, you know. But I don't necessarily think that that's a bad thing. I think it's just you know, there's a place for that type of game. You know, not everything has to be open. You know, not everything has to be a massive open world with tons and tons of paths for it to be a good game. I don't think that has to be the case at all. So yeah, BioShock Infinite. I like it a lot. I like the way it looks. It's a pretty game, remastered especially, very pretty. It's got an interesting story, plenty of twists and turns. I platinumed it back in 2014, I think, a year after it came out. So I have a lot of experience with it. Oh goodness, I didn't want to fall through that. I wanted to look up on that barge, and I don't know if I can go back. So this is where I'm going to end the video, because I need to get back up there. I can take more Devil's Kiss and just drink a mysterious liquid that, you know, is perhaps detrimental to my body. Could be, because spoilers, it's a drug from Rapture as far as I know, because of a wormhole and all sorts of crazy science stuff. This bed's very high up. Can't get on it though. So I'm going to leave you with me jumping up and down on a bed. Goodbye.